from the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Down by William Jackson.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you know, last week they didn't have
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Incomplete on the deep ball. Keenan Allen, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert throwing again. Complete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
16 yards. First down, Arizona.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And his kick is good.
Cardinals 17. Chargers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover their Chargers.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to go 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Devon Kennard gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And the second down throw on target. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. 17-0 our score after 1.
Chargers nothing.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. Down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
We dominate today.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with third down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. First down now. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down. On second down, Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 35. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. And his kick is right through.
It's the score, Cardinals 17, Chargers 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Murray now on first down. A screen to Bell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
It's a gain of
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Murray gets this one to Isabella. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Isabella. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Arizona.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and free it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, it's Herbert. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Henry. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert, he's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And takes it in for the Charger touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 6 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Open man, it's Allen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Going to give this time to the tailback. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Herbert. It's complete. Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
And at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
To the running back.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Recovered by Arizona.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
And Murray now on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. 12 yards on the play.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down. Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the return this time will go out to the 32-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the 42-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Herbert's pass.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
He made the tackle.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Cardinals 17. Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Up to midfield. Through an opening, and there he goes. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Herbert now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
7-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Carrier.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more...
The football, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The 40, 20, 10.
All you got to do is look and learn.
And
Look and learn,
bring
baby.
this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
The Cardinals will line up for
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
ball carried by
brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson.
Brought down by William Jackson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32.
They'll look to throw. Look at that, a diving catch. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert now to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen in the final minute. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Chargers.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late. And you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
And this is caught at the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Might be seeing that one on the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
36.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now Herbert. Flushed out right, and it's incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. To throw. Off the right side here, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
At the Cardinals, 40.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and
after the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the left foot of Giorgio Tavecchio. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. Kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the field goal, here's Tavecchio to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
37.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chargers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she emergency mix? Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole